Hey, it's time for a little fireside chat here about real estate. Do you know when the best time is to enter the real estate market? Let's talk about that. Hey, I'm Bill Stevenson from Spotlight Realty, and we get this question obviously a lot. A lot of times real estate purchases are driven strictly by need, I have to sell today because I'm moving, because I got a new job out of town. Or I have to buy today because I'm just absolutely sick of living in my parents' basement, or if I don't have a garage, I can't survive. But aside from that, what are the best times to do it if you don't have any rush, if you don't have any personal reasons to buy or sell right now? Well, there are four things to think about. First of all, you have to understand that there's no such thing as a national real estate market. So if you read national real estate news, you hear national real estate news, you need to ignore that. If somewhere somebody told you that home prices nationally are going up or home prices are slowing nationally, it doesn't really matter. Things are different in New York City from Des Moines, Iowa, and possibly different from Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. So you really need to talk to a local expert, ideally a Spotlight real estate realtor, about what's going on, not just local, not just in the Triangle, but in micro-local, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, or neighborhoods within any of those places. So make sure you're speaking with local experts. Second thing to think about is interest rates. A lot of activity is driven by financing, by lending. So interest rates have been historically low for a really long time, but everyone seems to think, well, we know that they're going up in 2022. That actually slows things down for both buyers and sellers. Anything that slows something down for a buyer is not good for sellers either. At Spotlight Realty, we will connect you with a local lender who can help you get the lowest possible interest rates and protect you from interest rate fluctuations in the future. All right, the third thing to think about is seasonality. Now, this doesn't make as big a difference as you may think. Spring is traditionally the hot selling season in the Triangle, but I tell you, I've never seen prices do what they did at the end of 2020. Winter of 2021, 2022 has been extremely hot. So things can fluctuate, and again, you need a local expert to tell you what things are like today. Don't try to time the market too much. Don't try to time it. This is always what we'll tell you if you watch these videos, is that sooner is always better than later when it comes to buying real estate. And when it comes to selling real estate, right now is all we know about. So, as long as you're putting your money from the sale of that home into another home or into some other useful enterprise, then you don't need to worry too much about timing the seasonality of the market. And the last thing to remember is, of course, believe it or not, money isn't everything. It is possible that you'll be able to time the market exactly right and make a little bit more money in your real estate transactions. But if that means you lose peace of mind or damage a relationship or do something super inconvenient just so you can time the market correctly, I would say give that up and just do things that fit your life better. The rule is it's very simple. If you're buying, earlier is better than later. And if you're selling, later is better than earlier. So that's really all the timing you need to know. Otherwise, just make sure the transaction suits your life. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Bill Stevenson. You have any questions? Give me a call. Thanks.